We get the heavy metal horns up for our pal Tankard Van. He says, Shane, if you like, last week, I think it was last week, we did In Flames, Take This Life. And Tankard Van says, hey, if you liked that, you should check out his former members, the former members of In Flames and their band, The Halo Effect. The Halo Effect. I've heard that name before, and but I haven't heard much of them unless they're on one of my sweet playlists and they've just ran by in my mind. It's the only way that I would know them. What was the name of the tune? Man, I'm bad with the name. Feel What I Believe. And I'm looking at the top of a building that says Warning Registration Zone. So what's that all about? Are they in there saying, get back in line, you're getting out of line there? Or are they saying, we're breaking it down? Every one of you with the clipboards, we're done with it. We've had enough of it. The hell is this? Is that something? We have enough of it. Anyways, we're going to do it for Tankard Van. I did hear just a little splash of this kick-ass little drum before they rocked into it. So I think they're going to do a good job here, the Halo Effect. For our friend. These are former members of In Flames, yes. Have you been to a concert from the Halo Effect? Get in the comments, all of that shit. Get down there in the comments, tell me. Here we go. Yeah. I don't like any kind of registration zones. Who's the dudes that aren't in Flames to do this? There you go. Gotta have a pause.
Behind the logical within, so far from the lies I cross you'll see.
Ran Down Warehouse, always a great place for a gig. Video.
Conflicting thoughts result in chaos. With a chaos that is mine.
Wings again.
If you could only see me now.
I always love the sound of that mix.
If only you could know and feel.
Hear that flow?
I believe. True, real, and always true. Be what I claim to be lost. With the empty.
It's not the singer that came from In Flames, yeah?
The helplessness that break me. If you could only see me now.
Pumping, thumping, driving, going for it, you know? Set things to it.
If you could ever understand and feel what I believe.
It's a nice upscale thing there. Probably go ghost hunting after they do the video. That's what I do.
I feel it coming to a close. When promises are lies for disappointment through and through and chaos.
The bass.
Cleave the straight and narrow.
They almost got a carcass to them, don't they?
If you could only see me now.
Kind of that Heartwork era, kind of carcassy sound, kind of. I like they got a kind of clean cut guy over there on the bass. Respectability. They got a drummer too. He's clean cut.
The shift in your perspective. Leave us further from withdrawn.
Double attack.
What causes to this friction? Are we accountable for?
Yeah, that drummer's like, I'm clean and respectable until you look at my neck. Very tasty sounding, nice mix and master on this kid. Is that a red laser on him? Is it to be killed?
If only you could know. If you could ever understand. Or feel what I believe. If only you could see
You know, he stays in that monotone, but he's got a good riff growl to it. Very melodic. Shot of the singer, shadowed, and then back to that. So what were they doing the registrations for? Just for their fan club? You know what's crazy is I know someone's going to watch this video and they're going to say, the drummer was clean cut as soon, and so this guy doesn't like tattoos, like, because Shane said as soon as they see the neck, he's not a respectable guy. You got to understand, I'm an old person. When I was a kid, I remember seeing the postman come up to the door, and he had like a big tattoo on his arm. That was it, and it was like, he had a tattoo on his arm, because they used to say you can't have that. Now you can walk down the street and see your postman. He's got earrings in. He's got a nose thing in. He's probably got something tattooed on the face even, because it's not that big of a deal. We have jumped over that hurdle where tattoos are not something that's so spooky and scary anymore. Does that make any sense to anybody? What say you? Most important part of my videos is where you get in the comments and tell me exactly what you think of the halo effect. Feel what I believe. I know someone else is going to say he talked too much to really understand what that guy was saying, but he had a deep message there. But the good news here is you can go and watch that without me. And quite frankly, a lot of my videos, people put that in the comments saying, where can I go watch this without him in it? Get down there and tell me what you think. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I'm a huge fan of the halo effect. Allow me to tell you the story about how In Flames and the halo effect became to be. I'll tell you about what happened in that organization of In Flames that allowed the halo effect members to go off and take and do something else. I'll tell you about the halo effect's careers, full biography about this band, every album that they've ever released. I'll tell you my all-time favorite set of songs. If I could put a sprinkle of them in my hand, these would be the top 5, 6, 7, 8. That I really love. You ever seen them live? What was that like? Did you ever get in the mosh pit? Don't lie, it's okay. If you don't get in the pit, even if you say, you know what, I'm scared to get in the pit. Just be honest with yourself. It's so much better that way if you just say, I am fucking scared to get in that mosh pit, dude. I'm not going in it. Okay? I'll just come out right in front of Tina and Cindy. I'll tell you right now, I'm pussy. I don't like it. And it scares me. That's okay to do that. And you're not a pussy for it. You're a very smart individual, you want to go home with all your limbs, okay? You want to go home with all your limbs. Or you say, not good, not great. Shane, I did not like that. He was kind of a gruff growler, and I'm not a fan of that gruff growling voice. I did like the melody that the guitars were doing, but with the guy growling over the top, it just didn't really do anything for me. Didn't get the toes tapping or the ass clapping. Don't want it, don't need it. I'm never going to listen to that again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know? If you got a request, want to see it on the channel, all you got to do is hit those links or put it in the comments. Tankard Van, there's your thumbs. Here we go. The halo effect.